I mean, it would be very nice if you could reach them. I'm just going to get the experience basically here. Oh no, you were chasing those guys. It's you that I was looking for. Am I going to continue the current game and start a new nation? Probably a new nation. I think we're basically done with Portugal. Alright, they're going to get away. Let's charge into the swordsmen. There are really not very many of them left. Fortunately, a fair few of their spears got away, but this was a crushing victory. It's only my halberdiers that really took a beating. Ooh, the swordsman did well. So did the Reichsguard, unsurprisingly. Enemy lord is dead. Excellent. Well done to the Emperor himself. Decisive victory, absolutely. And no, I don't know who I'm going to play as yet. I still need to decide that. So, the Emperor got 43 kills, 41, 98 for the swordsman. Very well done. 49 for the spears, 34 for the handguns, 93 for the crossbows. So I could have done a little bit better with positioning the handguns, though I didn't think they were particularly bad. Or maybe it's just that handguns aren't quite as potent as thunderers. It'd be kind of interesting to see a stat comparison between those two. And then basically their entire army just collapsed. Their swordsman did the best. I think it was their swordsman and the captain versus the halberdiers. And swordsmen don't count as armoured. They look armoured, but they're not. Pigeon plucker something or other. Pendant. Enemy, or a hex around them. All enemies around him have -5 melee attack. No, only if they're flyers. That's a bit of a crap one. Alright, good against dragons, I guess. Decisive victory. We can pardon the captives, allow the warriors to return to their homeland for a ransom. Despite dipping into their treasury, the enemy will appreciate such a deed. We do lose replenishment for a turn. We can execute them and gain leadership for 5 turns. Or we can take on the captives and replenish 20%. Actually, replenishing 20% would heal up quite a few of our casualties. It doesn't actually do much for the halberdiers, but it fully heals up the swordsman. Yeah, it's not that much money. We'll do replenishment so we can continue marching on towards Grunberg.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Mission successful. 1,000 monies. Enemy killed in battle. Helmut Ludenhof, sorry. And we got the pigeon plucker. Mission issued. Capture and occupy the following settlement. Grunberg. The breakaway city of Grunberg lies relatively undefended. Reclaim it and send a powerful message to all those who doubt your authority. Alright, cool. So first of all, let's level up. We want route marcher so we can move a little bit further. Guys, do you mind if we keep the Hearts of Iron for chat to Hearts of Iron when I'm actually playing it? Okay, so we're going to move on to Grunberg. I'm not going to reach it this turn, unfortunately. And that's also going to allow him to recover, but I don't think he's going to be able to recruit more stuff. At least I hope not. The other thing I do need to do, of course, is check the diplomatic mode.
Alright.
Oops. Oh, those keys actually change things. Right, so can I zoom right out? So this is the world as we know it. So we have the old world here, Norska up there, Araby over here. So it's going to be kind of interesting to see how Araby affects everything around them, because they're actually connected. Uthwan, which is the Elven area, then Lustria over here on the far side. So Lustria is cut down a little bit, particularly for the Dark Elves. But there still looks to be passages through there. I mean, hopefully we'll get over there and have a look around. In particular because I want to establish some Empire colonies over on that side. I don't know if like the New World colonies start or anything like that. So it should be interesting. In the meantime, we should start making some friends with some of the other lords. So we do have a non-aggression pact with Wissenland and with Stirland, and also military access. So I think Stirland we should try and beef up
friend,
a little bit more.
Offer.
No, apparently we can't. Are we improving relations? We're not. You don't... Wait, we have agreements with Templehof of the Vampire Council. Wait, what? Why would we have an agreement with the Vampire Counts unless it's non-aggression, which is possible? Yeah, we do. Huh. I guess that's so that the vampires actually have a chance of doing something. Kislev quite likes us, and we could get a trade agreement with them. And relations right now are deteriorating, so we probably want to try and do something quickly.
Then we will see who still stands. He will name the terms, yes?
I like his idea of diplomacy. We'll have a drinking contest, and whoever's still standing afterwards can decide what the terms are. I like it. Unfortunately, they're not willing to accept any of those. I'm not confident enough about my income to really start letting the money flow just yet.
I am the blood of Gilles.
Can I get
Our
anything with
neighbors
you?
in the
Yeah,
east
trade agreement with you.
deign to visit. I hope you bring glad tidings.
Misguided.
Don't make me kill you. I could try and do trade with Marienburg, but I am concerned about Bretonnia going after Marienburg. Because they do start at war, and Marienburg is just
Surely
such a
an agreement
cash
will
cow.
be reached, for are we not all sons of...
Yeah, I think we're probably going to have to go to war with you. Midland with Boris.
Sigma's will.
I mean, Tabakland is quite... Oh no, wait. Just Tabakland. That's them.
What?
Which is Midland? Oh, Midland's up there, I see. So both of them are adjacent to us. Let's see if we can do
It is good
some
to see
things
fellow sons of the
diplomatically.
Empire.
Fine. No. No!
Oh well.
The Empire.
Ostland,
Greetings on behalf of the
no
Empire.
aggression.
Now what?
No.
Like, basically, if you're going to be rejecting my non-aggressions, I'm coming after you.
It is good to see fellow sons of the Empire this day. Right.
And trade?
Sigma's
Yes!
will.
Yeah, I do remember from my single-player game that Tabakland was the only one I was actually able to confederate. Alright, cool. So we're going to have at least one potential confederation friend. Maybe Midland as well. Because we are going to be improving relations with them. And then Nordland.
Yes.
Not even sure I'm going to... You're so far away, though.
I will listen, but my time is short.
I don't agree.
Alright, so yeah, we're going to have to do quite a lot of bitch slapping around. Basically to bring them into line. The other thing I wanted to check was this map. See if we can get a slightly better... here we go. Okay, so this is a better map of what's around. So we have down here in southern Austria, middle Austria, that's where the lizardmen themselves actually start. Sorry, that's up here. And then the Bleak Coast, which is where all the Dark Elves are. And then Ulthuan, which seems to have been squished down a little bit for this. So basically they have squished the map a bit just to keep it working, I guess. Down here is the Badlands, I want to say. Oh, that's always been Estelia and Tilia, so this is Araby. Okay. My geography was a little bit off. So Araby backs onto the Barren Lands. And then we have this whole area over here, which is suspiciously unused. Very suspicious. Especially as you can actually zoom over to it. Yeah, I'm pretty confident that this area over here is going to be where Warhammer 3 takes place. Right, so we have things to do. Reichland needs to build stuff. Of course it does. And yes, we should definitely upgrade Altdorf from a hamlet to a village. Yeah, the capital of the Empire is a hamlet. Of course it is. Then that's basically all we can do. So we need to bring Grunberg, Arlhart and Helmgard into our dominion, which is going to be all three of these. So basically going bink, 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 and then to Marienburg, I guess. Offices. We don't have any other heroes or lords, so we can't assign any of the offices yet. We have the Castellan Engineer, which gives upkeep reduction for artillery and construction costs for all buildings in the local region. Arc Lector. Public order in the local province, untainted in the local province. So that's very good if you like going to the Vampire Council Chaos regions. Treasurer, additional traded resources up to 25% and also income from all buildings. So we want to get Treasurer very quickly. Required rank level 1. We just need a Lord for that one basically. So the Castellan Engineer and the Treasurer level 1. Required rank level 5 for the Spy Master, 10 for the Reichsmarshal and 10 for the Patriarch, and then of course the Emperor himself. Spy Master, enemy hero action -5, hero action +5. So that should probably be to like our assassin. Patriarch, Winds of Magic plus 18, Hero Recruitment Pool plus 2. Oh, Hero Recruitment rank, sorry, not pool. I was going to say, it's like, that's going to be a ridiculous number of wizards running around. But no, it's just the rank. And then the Reichsmarschall, which gives unit experience for Reichsguard. Interesting. Cool. I think that's us done for the first turn. Let's see how long the turns take now. Because there are going to be a lot of different factions. It's not too bad. I mean, yes, it has a lot of stuff to go through. So many factions. Hey, 94th Min. Yeah, I'm so happy to be able to be back streaming. Oh man, just graphics card blowing out like that and then just completely throwing me for a loop. I wasn't expecting it. I mean, my graphics has been misbehaving, but I wasn't expecting it to be that bad an issue, but apparently it was. The new one seems to be doing pretty well so far, so pretty happy with that. Empire Successionists, he's running away. Double timing away, in fact. Probably trying to, yeah, reinforce Helmgart. Alright. And we're up. So we definitely want to go and grab Grunberg while we can. Who's none owned by Wissenland? So let's march on to Grunberg. 2 swords, 3 spears. I can handle that. And I meant to check the Regiment of Renown. Because I'm kind of curious to see what the Empire gets for their regiments. Okay, so we want to be somewhat cautious with our halberds because they did take a beating in the last fight. The swordsmen and the spearmen should be the front lines, not the halberds. Guns and crossbows hit from the side. They have absolutely no ranged capability whatsoever. Unfortunately, it is raining, which is a bit of a downer. And there are a lot of trees, so we want you guys going down the little valley. I think we're going to have our guns and crossbows also out in the open. In fact, I'm going to try and pull everything out into the open that we can, because the open helps us more than it helps them.
We are ready.
I'm going to put Karl Franz in the front.
My subjects! Yes!
Are they coming for us? Oh yeah, they are in fact running at us. In that case, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put my cavalry... Well, first thing, let's close that. I'm going to bring the cavalry back a bit to here. I'm going to put the guns and crossbows up here. And bring you 3 here. And then you there. In fact... bring you around here. Okay. Reposition, people!
We are Sigmar's heirs!
Alright, seeing as they are determined to just run at us, we will let them do that, and we will kill them. Encoding overloaded again. Oh no, it's disappeared. What is causing that? Because I'm getting 55, 58 FPS, even on Ultra. So I think it's OBS that's struggling with something. Let me just check the memory again. OBS using... well, Total War's using 2.3 gig. Is anything else using a lot? Not really. I'm using 52% of my memory right now, so it's not that. Alright. Let me know if it does get jerky or anything, but it shouldn't do. It really should.
Handgunners!
Guns are in position. The first thing attacking us are the swordsmen, so I'm actually going to tell you to hold your fire until those guys get into range. Crossbows are still getting into position. You should probably run.
Reichsguard Knights! Yes!
Let's bring you guys up there.
We are Sigmar's heirs! We serve the Emperor! Bring it down! To me, men! Yes, sir! Ready! Let us go! Yes, sir! Quickly! No lingering! Yes, sir! Shoot them!
Yeah, please do.
Bombardiers! March! Yes, sir!
Guys, where are you going? No!
Reichsguard Knights! Moving now! Reichsguard! Handgunners!
I mean, you guys can just keep them out of the fight, basically. Oh, we did clip them, that's unfortunate.
For Heldenhammer!
But we did get a nice rear charge there. Let's turn you around, charge into them. Oh, oh, oh. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Fire! Shoot them, please! There we go. Lovely. And the Emperor himself is coming in.
Ground quakes!
Are these guys trying to chase me? I think they are. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they've broken already. That is not a surprise.
Reichs... Get her quickly! Sir!
Do that.
Sigmar!
You attack into them. You fire at the back. I can't see them recovering.
Battle!
So let's go and turn around and see if we can hit them from the rear over there.
Don't stop until they're all dead!
Crossbows are nicely looping their bolts over the top, which is good.
Take aim!
Are you able to get a better shot yet? In fact, I'm going to make you slightly more bunched up
Moving!
and then fire into the swordsman there.
No lingering!
Oh, they're all starting to break.
Shoot them!
That's going to be hitting my own. Shoot them.
Fire!
And them.
Launch! Yes, General! We obey! Reichsguard Knights! For Altdorf! Take aim! Ready! Handgunners!
You going to get another shot in? No?
Detachments move! Charge!
Go, 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 go. Oh yeah, detachments. I've forgotten about those. So in tabletop, like the Empire special thing are detachments, whereby you can attach smaller units of different types to your main regiment. So you could have spearmen with a detachment of handguns, so the handguns can basically cover the spearmen in whatever they're doing. It's just only a very small unit, but it does give you a hell of a lot more versatility.
Weapons strong! By Ulrich's wrath! Sigmar guides us! Armed and ready!
Alright, all of you go and chase them down. Cavalry, go and chase them. That's a lot of people trying to escape. Nope. Not going to let you. Reichsguard are about to absolutely rank up the kills here. Yep, they definitely are. And we already killed most of them, didn't we? In fact, this is a siege, so I don't actually need to kill them all. So that'll do! Marvellous! We lost 45 men, they lost 441. Emperor got 20. How'd the handguns do this time? No, that's crossbows. Handguns got 81. That's more like what I was expecting. Despite their earlier on mismove, they didn't do too bad. The swordsmen. Swordsmen are seriously kicking ass and taking names at the moment. I don't remember swordsmen being that good. Maybe I just know how to use them a bit better. And by use them, I mean stand here and take all the damage. Spearmen got 34. The halberds got 46. And again, the halberds took a lot of hits. But the enemy didn't have any cavalry or armoured people for the halberds to really hit. Loot gained, yeah, not very much. Not surprising. We got a banner. Banner of the Eternal Flame. Plus 6% weapon damage. Nice. Ooh. Give that to you. Or to the swordsman, actually. going to give that to the swordsman. Because the swordsmen are basically just going to be permanently fighting while the Reiksguard are a little more on and off. And I'm really been using the Reiksguard for the charge rather than their weapon capabilities. Decisive victory, that's what I like to see. Now this being in the Empire, we could sack it and then take it again, but that does mean that we need to repair stuff, so no, I'm just going to go ahead and occupy this. Banner of the... yeah, we saw that one. Sigmar's son, swordsman. Regiment of Renown. Good, that reminds me to go and check the Regiment of Renown.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Let's do that now. So we can get the... ooh, loads of guns. Oh no, those are Free Company. Which I think are new. I don't think that Free Company were in the base game. Because I would have played as them with them otherwise, because I really like Free Company. In the tabletop. Tabletop, like, I played as the Empire in tabletop, that's why I can talk a bit more knowledgeably about them. I played as Empire and Bretonnia mostly, and played against mostly dwarves and lizardmen. So, Sigmar's son, shielded and unbreakable. Oh, hello. You know what? Recruit. Quest issued. Win the following battle, the Battle of Bloodpine Woods. Those that would break away from the rule of the Emperor are nothing but tenacious. They have sent a request for assistance to the allies in the north, and this appeal has been answered with covert detachments of men. As spies have revealed the massing of a military force in the Bloodpine Woods. Take the fight to them before they can grow into an army. And we will gain a battle wizard and a sword of striking.
Your burgeoning realm grows, your eminence, yet many evils still abound in this world. The Empire remains divided, and marauding greenskins still threaten your lands. Further afield, there are rumors of a dark force rising in the east, spreading the taint of undeath. You must remain vigilant.
Cool. Right. We can get him a warhorse now. I think that's probably a good option. Yeah, I don't really see the point in getting the upgraded ones and then hold the line. Leadership and charge resist. That's pretty decent. Or we could start up his general abilities. I think I'm going to get you a warhorse. Mount gained. Emperor Karl Franz. Excellent.
So,
what do you want? I want you to start marching towards
no
Helmsgard.
peace, just war.
Although I could
I command
technically
here.
teleport you to your quest mission, but no, I think that would be a terrible idea because I've not given you any further troops or anything. Okay, Grunberg cannot currently be upgraded. Altdorf is still upgrading. Next turn. Honest steel for infantry. Is that a skill or a tech? In fact, technology is something I need to check. I'm fairly sure I don't have any I could be researching because it would be giving me a warning saying you should be doing some research. But I will check that. Karabakh is an Empire special building, does it? Judging by that icon. Pretty sure that Nuln does too, because that's where the artillery comes from. You are marching... No, you are raiding. It's not very nice of you. Nuln does, yes. I'm surprised that Karabakh does. I don't remember what theirs is. Oh, for Bretonnia! Special importance to the Empire provinces and Bretonnia's kingdoms. Interesting. Huh. Right, still can't build anything. Technology is... Oops, that's not technology. That's technology. No, I didn't think so. I need to build some of these buildings first of all. Yeah, there's definitely stuff I need to build. Right.
Ready.
Emperor, I would say... Let's move you that way and see what you guys do. You might well try and attack Grunberg. Although the garrison should be building up now because it's been more than a turn. Altdorf, next turn we can build that, so it's just end turn. Dark Force rising in the east. Do they carry a hammer and sickle banner? Very good. Okay, it was a skill. Yeah. The Emperor is almost certainly going to be my top general in terms of taking the middle line of skills. The red ones. And I believe that will be like improving infantry and stuff like that. Especially if that improves the infantry armor, which is a skill I definitely would rate. I wouldn't be surprised if that is one. Should probably take a bit of time to look though. Oh, Successionists, Isle Heart. Moving to reinforce. So are you. So they definitely see the encroaching doom that the Emperor brings to their sordid little attempt at independence. And now we have some more buildings. Marvellous. We currently have the training field, which allows us to get spearmen, swordsmen, and free company. We can upgrade it to get spearmen with shields and crossbows. Get pistoliers from the stables. And AI control pistoliers are freaking annoying. I don't know if my own pistoliers will be quite so effective. Right, what bonuses do Altdorf give? Do you give income from all buildings in this province and income from all adjacent? So, with that in mind, we do want to build as many income providing upgrades here as we can. I mean, we definitely want roads because that's just movement, and moving is awesome. Also growth. So I think I'm going to build roads. And as much as I want pistoliers, I really need this place to be the money. Because you remember the tactic that we did with Elizabeth, like the capital was all about the economy. I think that is basically something that we're going to need to continue to do here. So yeah, we're going to build a weaving house. Except these only go up to level 3. Feels like a waste. We can always replace them.